What's up, everyone? This is Ryan here. Today I'm doing a talking video on the Arrma Quake 2-wheel drive brushless to do this. So I hope a supporter will get used next weekend because this thing gets used almost like quite a bit of time, you can see, because you know it's better this machine being used almost a couple of times, you see, which is, I do like this machine a lot, you see, so, and like I said, this thing will definitely be used again next weekend. And like I said, this thing got used since Tuesday and Thursday. They did not get used on Monday, didn't get used Wednesday, didn't get used yesterday. Another thing that doesn't get used. So I hope someone will get used again this year for 2026, maybe this season, which I hope it will get used next weekend. Which is, it's still has been this machine being used almost a couple times, but you know, has been this machine has been used almost a couple times, which is, it's still has been this machine being used almost like a couple times, which is, well, how do I describe this a little bit, because this thing gets used almost like quite a bit of times, and this thing gets used twice the whole weekend, because you have to wait for the guys to dry a little bit, because if you try and this thing will just get wet, you see. But the mower's cool down like this, but every time it was running, the mower would get hot a little bit, because, you know, I expected this machine being used, like, you know, since, you know, I expected this machine being used almost a couple of times, it will definitely be used again next weekend. So, you know, I expected this machine definitely will be used next weekend, so, you know, I expect at some point this machine to get used. And this is definitely looks pretty nice, you see my pants, so, you know, I expect this machine being used almost like every single time a little bit, because, you know, I expected this machine being used almost a couple of times, you see. So like I said, so this thing will definitely be used again next weekend. And you know how expected I do like this machine a lot, you can see, so it will definitely get used next weekend. So you know expected this thing will be used next weekend. So this thing is very fast with this with a 2S battery. You could try to do a 3S battery, but this thing will go way faster than yours, so it was meant for 2S.